Hi everyone, next video now. I'm going to do the door mirrors and the interior mirror, centre mirror and the window controls. I'm going to start with the windows. They're quite simple. They're operated by these 4 buttons that we've got here. So the driver gets control of all 4 windows and they are laid out exactly the same as they are on the vehicle. So if you're looking down on the top of the car from above, you've got the 2 front windows, so driver and front passenger, and then the 2 rear windows at the back, so the near side and offside rear passenger windows. They correspond to the direction you want the glass to go. So if I want to lower the window, I push the button down, and if I want to raise the window, I lift the button up. So down to lower and lift to close for those, and they'll work the same way. The reason you get control of all 4 on a modern vehicle, opening the windows usually lets the sound of oncoming traffic in. So if you're ever at a junction or trying to come out of a driveway, etc., where your visibility is really poor, you can open the windows to listen for traffic. So opening the rear ones can be quite useful. It's what I would teach all of you to do. If you're trying to reverse out of somewhere and you can't see what's coming in the direction of where you're reversing to, you can lower the rear windows first, because the sound will come in at the back first, so you can listen for any oncoming traffic noise as well as looking. So a bit like how you cross the road on foot, you're going to look and listen. Okay, so that is all of the window controls that we really want to be aware of. We do have the addition of this icon here. This is the I believe it's just for the rear window controls on my car. It locks them, so that if you've got children in the back, you don't want them messing about with the windows, keep playing with them. That locks them so they can't be operated by the rear passenger. Only the driver will be able to operate them from that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the mirrors now, which is this pad at the top. So you've got an icon representing the left door mirror and the right door mirror, and then a control pad underneath, which is what we will use to move the glass around. So I'm going to select the left mirror and I'm going to pan across to this, and as I move the pad, you see the mirror glass is moving, so I can set this to where I want it to be. I'm not going to demonstrate it here because I've got a house behind me, but I'd normally set it so that a tiny slither of the mirror is showing the side of the car, just so I can check all the doors are closed, including the rear ones, and the bulk of the mirror showing me the road on my left hand side, and I can do the same with the mirror on the right. The centre mirror, this one here, if we ever want to move this, I'm going to grab it by the edges. I'm going to swap hands, ideally from the driver, grab it with your left hand. That way your body doesn't move forward, so you can adjust this so you can see all of the rear window quite happily within that mirror. I'm holding it by the edge so that we don't get any fingerprint and smears across the glass that could hinder your vision. Just moving it around until I'm happy I can see out the back window clearly. We've also got this tab underneath. What this basically does is, if I'm driving at night and on an unlit road, it does mean the headlights of any following traffic could be quite dazzling in this mirror, and you can flick this back and it re-angles it to dim the lights of the vehicle behind. So it's like an anti-glare feature. Quite a nice little feature, quite useful. Okay, that is all of our mirror controls again. So just to quickly recap on that, you pick left mirror, that will light up here. Now this pad will control the left mirror. And if I then switch to the right mirror, the pad will now control the right door mirror and allow me to adjust that. And once they're adjusted, we can just leave that alone, and it'll basically turn itself off eventually.